Hey there, comic book fans. I'm back for another week. And first off, I'd just like to say congratulations to Sadie's little show for getting born. That's her last name, right? But congratulations to Mercy and her husband and her brother, who does his, what is that? He does the kids box unboxing. But anyway, congratulations over there. And here is Velvet, the Man Who Stole the World, Velvet number 14. What a nice cover. Brubaker, Steve Epting, Elizabeth Brightweiser. Is it Whiter? What is that? Brightweiser. There we go. That is why. They do an excellent job with this. This might be my favorite book this week. The one I'm most excited about reading, because this Velvet's just a fun spy thriller story. I think we're getting near the end of this arc. Don't want to go too far into it. Look at those nice, beautiful artwork. Colt, he's one of the characters here. But anyway, it's always good to see a new issue of Velvet, and I can't wait to read it. And next we have Saga, chapter 36. You know, if Velvet's the comic I'm most excited about, Saga might be the one I'm least excited about. I don't know why Saga doesn't excite me. I like it. I read it whenever it comes out. I got no plans of dropping it. But Saga's never excited me. Even in the beginning, when everyone excited everybody else, I was just kind of like, yeah, I enjoy it. But anyway, Saga's a good comic. You should check it out. I think we have, here's the story of the assassin and his dog are trying to kill Prince Robot and his son, and the shepherd wants to stop them, and all sorts of fun. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that sharpened palette knife. Oh, they're on a prison break. That's right. The mother and father are on a prison break trying to save their daughter. Big, large, sprawling space saga, but very personal because it's really about a mother, father, and daughter. Good stuff. Check it out. Imperium, issue number 15, Stormbreak. I always love Imperium. My one lingering Valiant comic. Last issue, this team here, I forget her name, took on Harada. Now they're taking him on again as he tries to save the world by taking it over, and it's the story of a villain trying to take over the world, but he's not quite the villain you think he is, and the heroes are not quite as heroic as you think they are, and there's just lots and lots of gray area in Imperium. And like I said, this is a really good one. Hate that logo though. That's a terrible logo. That's because it's just a font. Oh my goodness. But anyway, Stormbreak, the new issue of Imperium. Check it out. And here we go with the new issue of Outcast, issue number 18, Kirkman and Azaceta. And I'm not fond of that logo either. It's not just a font, but what does it say? I don't know. Is that a full moon? But anyway, I do enjoy Outcast. It's been good comic all the way through, where they're slowly finding out answers. Some nice Paul Azaceta artwork. Slowly finding out answers to what these demons are and how to fight them. But so far, the demons have had the upper hand, and I don't know if the upper hand for our heroes is anywhere in sight. I think this is planned on being a long Walking Dead type series. Oh, nice! Some nice shots right there of the. I think he's the head demon there. I think it's supposed to. Oh, there's a. Whoa, double page spread. I don't know what's happening there, but I better close it because I didn't recognize that in the story. But I think Outcast is supposed to be a long Walking Dead type story where all sorts of things go on for ages and ages, and so far it's been a good read. Check out Outcast. And then we've got Injection, Warren Ellis, Shalvey, and Belair. I've been very much enjoying this second story arc. There's our Sherlock Holmes type character. That's right, we left off last danger. He was just about to be shot. You knew he wasn't going to get shot, and there he is, not shot. Some decent artwork, fun story. All in all, this is one you should check out if you like spy type things and weird world. First story arc was about magic in the world somehow becoming sentient and messing with people, and this whole crew who made magic sentient somehow is upset about it, is trying to fix it, and they can't fix it because magic's sentient now, or something like that. Injection is a very weird series, but I like it. And finally, I picked up the Image Plus Preview magazine. I actually am looking forward to this. I never pick up previews because it's a big hunkin' chunk of a book that I have no interest in paying $5 for. But I think this is a pretty good idea. It's $2, and my comic shop gave it to me. It's got besides having, it's got preview, it's got Marjorie Liu, so it's got interviews with a lot of the Image creators. It's got previews. There's Snot Girl #1. So it's got previews of. It's actually got. Let me show you in the back here. A Walking Dead. It's going with this. This is the draw for all the collectors. It's got a Negan story in the back. The origin of Walking Dead. It's kind of like 2 or 4 pages a month. Oh, there's another preview of something. But yeah, I think this is a good idea. I think I like this as an idea to learn what stuff they coming out. Marjorie Liu pushing the boundaries and going creator owned. Nick Dragata, industry insider's hope for a better comics future. On the back is a checklist, I think, so you can see all the Image books that are coming out. What's weird too is that it's a tear along the dotted line checklist. So when I first got this, I was like, "Ooh, did someone cut this? What happened? Was there an accident?" But no, I looked at them and I was like, "Oh, that's a tear along the dotted cape and cowl." Oh, this is a comic shop somewhere that they're and it was somebody on YouTube's comic shop. I forget who. Someone went there. They mentioned it. But I think that's a pretty good idea, an Image Plus magazine. It's like, the old Marvel Age magazine or something like that. I could go for that. Finally, we'll give you a little look at some of my photography work here. I think I showed some of this off once. Oh, look, we're getting that glare from the light. I think I showed some of this off once, but I don't know which ones I showed off. But this is some of my street photography, where I use, that's got a filter recipe on it that I use in Photoshop. All the best action is in my mind, right? Take pictures, cut them up, put them together, rearrange them into, make some of them monochrome, use a filter recipe on some of them, make them look different, repeat. Like I found, and when I shoot street photography, there's always other people taking pictures. I have so many pictures of other people taking pictures, but I think it's interesting. Like this, these are shot with a bunch in a row, so the background changes on her as a car goes by. I always find that interesting. Here's one of my more illustration graphic type photo recipes I use. This one's got the dots, right? You can see the dots in her shadow right there. Up against my eye, the world won't slip by. But there's a little example of some of the photography I use. Photography I do. You guys have a good week out there.